Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, I am Muhammad Wahid Iqbal from Wahid Mathematics. Today I am with you with the MSc Mathematics Part 1 Algebra. In algebra, a very important concept about a cyclic group. What is cyclic group? A group generated by taking powers of single element. That single element can be any other element of the group is called cyclic group. A group which is obtained by taking the power of a single element. A group which is generated by a single element. That single element may be any other element of the group. It doesn't matter a group which is generated by only one element. That's wrong. A group which is generated by taking the power of a single element, and that single element may be any other element of the group. That is cyclic group. For example, cube root of unity. In cube root of unity we have 1 omega omega square. Omega cube is equal to 1. The definition of a cyclic group A such that A raised power n that is equal to E. The power h at which we obtain an identity element, that will be the order of a group. Now by taking power omega power 1, that will be equal to omega power 2, that will be equal to omega square, omega power 3, which will be equal to 1. So by taking power of omega we obtain omega square and 1, the whole group. So we can say that omega is a generator of cube root of unity. Now on the other hand, now we take omega square by taking power of omega square power 1, that will be equal to omega square. By taking power 2 it will be equal to omega 4. Omega 4 can be written as omega cube into omega. Omega cube is equal to 1 into omega, that will be equal to omega finally. Omega square is power 3, omega 6, which will be equal to omega cube raised power 2, that will be omega cube is equal to 1 raised power 2, that will be equal to 1. Again we have omega square, omega and 1, the whole group. So the cube root of unity can be generated by taking power of omega and also omega square. Here is two generated, omega and omega square, the two generator of this group. So a cyclic group by definition is a group which is generated by one element. That one element may be any other. So here we have two generated, omega and omega square. The generator are omega and omega square. Now the question is, how many generator a cyclic group have? Here is order of a group, cube root of unity is order of a group is 3. Now 1 with this order is relatively prime, that's good. 2 with this order is also relatively prime. 3 with this order is not relatively prime. So the total number of generator will be all number of all the element which are relatively prime with the order of a group. Here two elements are relatively prime with order of group, so the total generator of this group will be 2. Next, fourth root of unity. Here is 1 minus 1 iota minus iota. By definition A such that A raised power n that is equal to E. By taking power, first we have iota raised power 1 iota raised power 2 iota square, which will be equal to minus 1, iota raised power cube 3 iota cube, which can be written as omega iota square into iota square is equal to minus 1 into iota, and which will be finally minus iota. Now iota raised power 4 exactly is equal to 1. So we have iota minus 1 minus iota positive 1, all the 4 element by taking power of iota. Again we take minus iota. By taking power of minus iota, power 1 is equal to minus iota power 2, that is equal to iota square, which will be equal to minus 1 minus iota raised power 3, minus retain same, minus iota cube minus iota square into iota can be written as iota square is equal to minus 1 minus or minus and minus, that will be equal to plus, and finally we obtain iota. Minus iota raised power 4, which will be equal to, as the power is even, so minus will be removed, that will be equal to iota raised power 4, which will be equal to 1. We have minus iota, minus 1, positive iota and 1, all the 4 element of fourth root of unity by taking power of minus iota. It means we have two generator, iota and minus iota of fourth root of unity. Two generator produce this group by taking power of iota and by taking powers of minus iota. The order of this group is 4. 1 is relatively prime with 4. That's nice. 2 is not relatively prime. The relatively prime mean GCD of the two elements should be equal to 1. 2 is not relatively prime. 3 is relatively prime with the order of the group. 4 is not relatively prime with the order of group. Here we have two combinations which are relatively prime. So their number of the generator will be 2, which are iota and minus iota. So in this way, you can check any cyclic group, the number to you can find out the total number of generator of that group by taking the combination of relatively prime. Relatively prime combination will provide us the total number of generator. Here is the important note for finite cyclic group. How many generator? For finite cyclic group, total generator will be the number of element less than the order of group which are relatively prime with the order. For example, the order of group was 4. The total number of element which are relatively prime with the 4, here is 2. So the total number of generator of that group are 2. The total generator will be the number of elements less than the order of a group which are relatively prime with the order. That will be the total generator of the group. On the other hand, for infinite cyclic group, if the group is infinite, then there will be two generator exactly, the element and its inverse always. So that was a little bit concept about cyclic group. A lot of details of cyclic group have a lot of concept and complicated topic are in algebra. We will discuss in detail all these topics one by one later on. So you are to follow and be ready for the next lecture. That's all.